Hello, friends. Bill back again. This week's vlog is all about omnichannel marketing. Omnichannel marketing. Well, like the name indicates, it basically means every channel marketing. Marketing today has to be very much aware of where our audience is and how they consume information. And since it cannot be argued that when people make a buying decision or any behavioral decision, they're taking into consideration lots of things. And the larger the decision, the more information they're taking in. For example, if I'm going to be in a market for a vehicle, I may start with a Google search. And then I might open a Facebook app and I might watch a video on Twitter. And then I may take into consideration consumer reports, or I might go back to a website, or perhaps I'm driving down the expressway and I see a billboard, or I'm going to be on Netflix or Hulu or Comcast and I'll see a couple commercials. The idea that we make decisions by way of some sort of journey is accurate. The buyer or customer journey, as I've said in previous vlogs, is all about that process of going from unaware to aware, from aware to engaged, from engaged to decisions, and from decisions to follow through, follow up, and customer lifetime value and so forth. So the buyer journey, as I've described as know, like, trust, try, buy, repeat, refer, we're going through that know, like, trust phase across all the channels that we consume as human beings. We consume content on YouTube. We consume content on social media. We consume content through email. We consume content through television. We consume content in movie theaters, on buses, driving in our car, wherever. So, and of course, in the store itself. Omnichannel is quite simple. It is the concept that we can take advantage of as marketers, all the information mechanisms, all the communication portals that our audience is going to be consuming from the time they become aware of our product, or at least aware of their challenge or desire. Then they become aware of our product or solution. They become aware of our differentiating factors. They become aware of all the happy customers, clients, or patients we've already served. And that creates this veil of safety. And that safety is what gives people the encouragement and the courage to move forward in that decision. And then ultimately they come to a place where they're making a decision on their own, but with information that we knew that they would desire. So we made sure that information surrounded them. Think of that information surrounding them on all channels as omni-channel marketing. So omni-channel marketing is really simple. It's the idea that, yes, the buyer journey, the customer journey goes down some roads. It takes some time. It requires some inputs. And to the degree we can be where our audience is at each stage of that journey, we're going to be that much more effective in getting a behavior that's in line with our profit mechanism, right? We want to create a behavior that exists at the intersection of where their desire has reached a fever pitch and the value for our solution or our offering is at its most high. So where that intersection happens, we have conversions, we have sales, we have business, and we do so at a price that's profitable and enjoyable on all sides. It's mutually beneficial. Omni-channel marketing is marketing in the 21st century. Omni-channel marketing is marketing today. So you might be asking yourself, well, how can I be an omni-channel marketed product, service, business organization? Well, you could partner with an organization like ours, Reputation Sensei by Digital Media Nation, and we'd love nothing more than to talk to you about how we can engineer an omni-channel marketing strategy for you. Or you could do this yourself. You can just ask yourself, well, how can I take the content that I'm curating, the content that I'm creating, and curate it, meaning publish it in a way that accomplishes this omni-channel approach? How can I put my content, my solutions, my differentiating factors, my value propositions, my social proof, where can I put those so that it's everywhere? And we teach our clients how to do that, whether it's with vlogs like this or podcasts where we could pull out clips, or we could pull out memes, or we could pull out quotes, or we can develop blog roll. We can actually take one piece of content and multi-purpose it 50, 60, 75 different ways, and you can have content for days. So the idea that content has to have value, and then that value can be distributed, most importantly, where your audience is. Is your audience on LinkedIn? Is your audience on Twitter? Is your audience on TikTok? Is your audience driving down the expressway? Is your audience in store? Is your audience online? It's likely all of those places, but there's some places where some audiences exist a little more frequently. And we want to make sure that our marketing approach addresses that tendency. So omni-channel marketing is marketing. There is no marketing strategy today that doesn't address the omni-channel marketing phenomenon that we're all a part of. And if you are a part of a marketing company or a marketing endeavor where it's a singular channel, like all you do is email, you're likely missing out, because your prospect, your client, your patient, your opportunity is going elsewhere, and they're expecting to see more of you. And to the degree they see more of you and more of your solution and more of your differences, they become more comfortable that you're a legitimate business that performs a worthwhile function, and not said by you, but as said by all of your customers, clients, and patients. That produces that level of that safety. That is what allows me to move forward. And that is why omni-channel marketing is by far the best, and in my opinion, the only way to market in the 21st century. It is December 22. We're looking at 23. If you want to sit down and talk about growth, if you want to sit down and talk strategy, if you just want to geek out on all the things that we talk about on our vlogs, I would love nothing more than to have an opportunity to share space, have a conversation over a cup of coffee, and just discuss what's going on today in marketing and how we can help you as an entrepreneur, organization, or business owner to bridge the gap between where you are and ultimately where you want to be. And we'll use all the marketing resources at our disposal to help you realize the dreams, goals, and aspirations that you've set for yourself and continue to set for yourself going forward. Once again, this is Bill Courtwright. This week's vlog was all about omni-channel marketing. I hope this was helpful. Happy holidays.